Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is day 29, Friday, March 24th. And I'm off. It's about 7:10, a little later than I normally start. About 7:10 here. It's partly cloudy. I am leaving Iron Mountain Gap, and I'm going to do 16 miles today to Carver Gap. That's where I'm headed. There's rain in the forecast, unfortunately, for tomorrow. And so I've got a little different plan in mind. I am going to do some slack packing, surprise, surprise. Seems like once I gave up the purist attitude, I'm doing a good bit of slack packing, but that's okay. I'm walking the main, one way or another. But tomorrow, I am gonna do just a little 8-mile thing because it's gonna be a real steep section, but only 8 because it's gonna be raining. And Roan Mountain is supposed to be pretty iconic and very scenic, and I want to do it in on a clear day. So I'm gonna do Roan Mountain the next day. So I'm gonna have to get a ride and bump around a little bit, skip a part of the trail, which is far from being a purist. I bet that wind's messing me up. Anyway, that's my plan. Let's see how it works out. I got to get 16 miles today for that to even work. So one step at a time. I'm just kind of updating you what my planning is. Iron Mountain Gap, headed northbound. I'm at 365 on the trail. So working my way fast toward Damascus, and that means another state. Whew, there goes a big truck. All right, I'm rolling. I will give you some more when I see it. So you'll be up to date and see what's going on this trail. All right, talk to you later. He's gonna see me, so he ain't gonna gobble anymore. He may have already seen me. The trail's gonna go right around close to him. I'm looking to see if I can see him in the tree before he flies out. Okay, I see him in the tree. He definitely can see me moving. I'll see if I can show you. checking my heart rate. Getting my morning workout. I just got off the treadmill. No, I just got off the Stairmaster. Somebody said, all my comments said the trail's 99% up. I agree. It sure seems that way. It seems like what little I go down, I got to go up twice as much. I'm up high. I can't keep going up today for now, because I had been climbing this morning. Almost always, though, the climbs are rewarded with a great view. Sometimes the climbs are rewarded with a rock scramble. I thought about that as I walked up to these rocks. Somebody been hanging out here. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Still going up. It's gonna be, I bet there's a view up here. All right, nowhere to go but down from here. It's trying to clear up today. The clouds over there, but not sure what's going to happen with the sky today. Just so that rain holds off till I get my 16 miles in, that'd be good. Those turkeys were fun this morning. You see why I get so fired up about turkeys. It's still early. They're not gobbling much. You've pretty much got to catch them on the roost to hear them gobble. It seems like you might get a gobble every now and then. Mid-morning right now, but it's early. I'm sure they're full-blown gobbling their heads off right now in Mississippi. I usually try to get my first turkey before March is out. In Mississippi. Well, yesterday when I checked my messages, I had a message from Streaker. And I had just talked about him yesterday. He's getting back on trail May 1st. How about that? That's an answered prayer. I didn't have any details as to his situation, vertigo problem he was having, but he's getting back on trail May 1st. He's gonna start right where he left off, head north. I bet he'll get his hiking legs pretty fast, and he will be putting down some miles, I bet. All right, way to go, Streaker. I'm glad you're getting back on. And thank all you subscribers for praying for him, too. That's an answered prayer. Hadn't heard from Tweet. You spell that T-W-E-E-T, Tweet. He's my hometown buddy. We were good friends growing up. I hadn't seen him in, I don't know when the last time I saw him. 40 years. We're still friends. That's good. We keep up with each other on Facebook. That's the good thing about Facebook. There's a lot of bad stuff. You can find people that you've known all your life and find out what's going on in their lives and chat. So I like it for that reason. There's a lot of reasons I don't like it. Anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with this hiking. Look what we're missing. Wow. I'm still walking these ridges, going over these camel humps. I have never seen so many camel humps. I hadn't gone down into the valley really, just down a little bit and then up again, down a little bit and up again. I'm sure it's coming though. Wow. Still partly cloudy, but still a beautiful day to be hiking. The weather forecast is not good for tomorrow though, so I don't want to miss Roan Mountain. Roan, R-O-A-N, I think, Roan Mountain, because I hear it's like my biggest mountain since the Smokies, since Clingman's Dome. A few days ago it was icy, but temperature now is 60 degrees. I don't think it's going to be icy. Of course, it's going to rain tomorrow. I don't know what it'll do up there. We'll see. So I'm planning to do Roan Mountain on Sunday. Today's Friday. So that's my plan. That'll be a big day. All right. Thought I'd give you a few of those other updates. Kind of going in between here. On the other side over there is another mountain range. I'm just walking a ridge for now. Talk to you later. Okay, this is Clyde Smith's shelter. I can see it in there. I don't think anybody's there. You see that blue blaze? The blue blazes are side trails. Sometimes, and they're all different things. Sometimes they lead to water, sometimes they lead to shelter, sometimes they lead to both. Sometimes they are a shortcut or easier path that's not considered the AT. I follow the white blaze. I want to pass every white blaze from here to Maine, from Georgia to Maine. So unless I just have to take a blue blaze and legally I have to take it, then I'm staying on the whites. That's why I did all the rock scrambles. There's a white blaze. So these are the white blaze signifies the AT, the Appalachian. The blue blazes are side trails. They're not counted in your miles. Over the, what was the top of that mountain? Big Butt Bypass, something like that. I don't remember. It was something like that. You could bypass the top, which was a rock climb, and go on the other trail. And I didn't want to do that. And I was glad it wasn't snowy and rainy, and I didn't risk life and limb to go over it. This is called the Clyde Smith Shelter. I know a Clyde Smith. I didn't know he had a shelter. I know one. Goes to my church. Didn't know he came up here and got him a shelter. Clyde, if you watch this, you got a shelter up here in Tennessee. Northeastern Tennessee. So I just want to update you on the blue blaze versus the white blazes. The white blaze are the Appalachian Trail. Anywhere I see one white blaze, I know I'm on the trail. If I get on a blue blaze, it's a side trail. Most of the time leading somewhere that's beneficial a lot of times. It helps you to find the shelters, privies, water sources, things like that. If I take a blue blaze, I'm usually going to take it back to where I got off the trail and then continue down the trail. Because I don't want to miss, when I get done with this, I want to say I hiked the Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine. I wanted to say, said I wasn't going to talk about it with my full load, full pack, but I blew that one early on, didn't I? So I'm hiking the trail, 2,200 miles. I'm not giving up on that one. Now I may flip-flop. I've already flip-flopped several times. But I want to do it. And I want to do it in about 5 months. My body holds out. All right. Enough of all that. Still kind of partly cloudy. Sun comes and goes. It's warm. Warm for me. I'm going over 6 miles. I got 3 hours in. And we'll keep on rolling. Talk to you later. Looks like I'm get up here on this ridge, it looks like. Maybe. We'll see. Somebody did not take care of their Valentine's balloon. It ended up here. I bet that's what that is. You know how a balloon will get away from you and it comes down somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Well, it came down here. That's what it was. That's got to be what that is. That's what it looks like, for sure. I'm not going down there to find out. Back in the rhododendrons. Look up there. Little Rock Knob Vista. That's where I'm headed. I am sure. And it is not far away and a long way up. But it's going to be, I think I'm going to be rewarded again. But I'm headed up there. And it's real close, actually, so I'm probably going to have some rock climbing. Really don't know how it's going to work out. We'll find out here shortly, though. All right. Thought I'd show you when I busted out of these rhododendrons. I saw that big cliff up there. I figured this trail's going to go up there. We'll see. On top of that big rock. Really wasn't that bad to get up here either. I didn't have to climb rocks to get up here, but I'm right on the tip top. Wow. Clouds. That's the shadow of the clouds on the mountains. This is taking me over the top of a mountain. It's been a climb today, as usual. And I'm headed to Roan High Knob, which is where the shelter is. It's the highest point on the AT. And the sun has been whipping me today, and I'm out of water. So I'm kind of thirsty. There's a spring in about a half a mile. I'm hoping it has water. Got to go off trail on a blue blaze to get it. Get water before Hughes Gap if you're behind me. Don't wait till past Hughes Gap to try to get water. There is none up here. Been following this blue blaze down the mountain off the trail. I see water, thank goodness. It's gonna be crazy getting back up there, but I ran out of water. So, and I still got to climb Roan Mountain, whatever it is, High Knob, Roan High Knob, whatever it is. I hope I can get some water out of this. Surely I can. I updated my comments on my far out, and I saw that somebody got water today. Rhetoric got water today, and there's been much complaint about the walk back up, but I could have gotten water that was trickling just like this next to the trail before Hughes. That's what I get. I was thinking I would have a better opportunity, and I'll get some. This is enough. I can get it. If I have to put my tablets in it, I can get it. All right. Thought I'd just share my dilemma with you. See, that's 1.5 liters. I'm just getting it out of this little trickle. But it's what I needed. I can make it now. I got to climb this big mountain, so I needed some water. I'm good. I'm gonna drink half of this and then put the rest of it in my bottle. Glad I got water when I did. I've been climbing. Now I'm in a rock climb. Headed up to Roan Mountain High Knob Shelter, the highest shelter on the AT. Have I said that yet? I can't remember. That's the highest elevation of any shelter on the AT. We're going up. It's 6,300, I believe it's the elevation. Whew. At least there's some shade. I was in the sunshine so long, I was sweating, using up all my liquid. I'm glad to be, the wind's blowing up here too. Glad to have some shade. Looks like elk hunting territory. Shoot, I'm fixing to bump some elk out of here. Look at this. Almost, probably 1/2 mile from the top. It's cool in here, it's wet, damp. Elk would like to be here when it's hot. On the north side, that is thick, thick. Ice getting up high. Look at that ice. Big hunk of ice. I think that's on the trail too. I gotta make a switch back. Yep. Oof. Ooh, my. I see where people have been going around it. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down. I'll come back on after I get by it. Okay, I'm safely by it. Went up and over. Still some more up here though. A little bit right there. Yep, a couple more ice patches coming. Just from that cold weather. Okay, I'm taking a little detour here. I've seen this in somebody else's video, but there was a hotel up here at one time. And this is where it was. This is incredibly high up. I don't know all the history on it, when it was here and all that, but this is where it was. I've seen several people post videos about it. I'm sure it was a nice place at some time, and I bet it was tough to get up here. Don't know what happened to it. Somebody knows. I'll probably do some research before you see this, and I'll probably know and be able to give you a link or something. All right, I got to go back to the trail though. Shelter's up here somewhere too. Should be close to it. Made a nice little couple day hiking up here just a minute ago. I need to go north. Check that out. I guess that's part of that hotel that was here in the 19th century. Huh. Ooh. Muddy, muddy. More ice. That looks slick, slick too. Ooh. Don't want to get on that. I'm getting high again. Watch says I'm over 6,000. Pretty high. This has pretty much been the trail the last mile after I passed the shelter. Tough on the feet, going down, and lots of rocks, and you have to watch every step. I guess I'm getting my training for Pennsylvania, Rocky, Pennsylvania, huh?